I don't know, I haven't seen a meta where it was really correct to run them.
My hammer burns with holy fire.
My instinct here is to mulligan the Stonehill, because I don't think it's as good against Hunter, and since I have this Murloc opener, I want to try and play it up as much as possible. Do I keep War Leader?
It's really close. Stonehill Defender is not that crazy against Hunter, but I still really like it. It's just such a good value card. And we are exactly looking for the 2-drop Murlocs, right? And then if he actually manages to counter our Wildfin Inquisitor, then we still have the Stonehill as backup 3-drop. It is really close. It's more or less like if you are feeling lucky. I think I would tend to keep the Stonehill Defender. Because
keep the War Leader then?
Yeah, and the War Leader also. I would keep them both to have 2 options on turn 3, but it's very close. I think some people would argue here to mulligan everything except for the Wildfin. Other people would argue differently. It is tough.
Okay. I'll try the Stonehill and see how it works out, because I normally wouldn't keep it. And I think I would play the Tidecaller first, just try and maximize, since next turn I'll probably play Naked Wildfin. Since I have turn 1, it's not like he's gonna throw his Valley Cats into it, you know?
Yeah, the problem is I think the Inquisitor is good against Alleycat, and the Murloc Tidecaller doesn't really do anything. I think there's no, except maybe if he wants to coin Hyena, right? When he coins Hyena, then the Murloc Tidecaller is actually better. So I would play the Wildfin Inquisitor here actually. I'm not quite sure. I actually haven't played that much with the Murloc Tidecaller, but I think that's the way I see it here against Hunter. And the goal against Hunter, my goal is always like to outvalue them. Keep the board clean as good as possible, outvaluing. I only care about board value, and that's why I really like the Stonehill Defender.
Gotcha.
Against Hunter.
Unfortunately, I can't do anything against that.
Unfortunately, you what?
I can't really do anything against that. I don't want to kill it. So he kind of... I think I just Hero Power go face.
I agree with the Hero Power. I'm not sure, but what are we waiting for? It's just value for a potential Hyena, right? I think I would trade it. The face damage never matters, and the trade on that one actually can matter. I think I would trade it. Especially because he just trades into the 1-1, and then he gets a 3-2 against your 1-3. I like him much more to have a 3-2 against a 1-2 and a 1-1. So you're kind of protecting the 1-1. I think it's really important to trade here, actually.
Okay. I'm normally scared to kill it because of Death Rattle. I try to leave it until I can fully remove it, but Hyena is a really good point. So trading Hero Power?
Yep. No, I don't think you have to be very scared. And the thing is, like, we want to have multiple Murlocs on the board, right? For the Murloc War Leader. So that's another point for spreading here. And then if he trades now, we have the Stonehill Defender that has also 1 attack, right? So I like that all pretty much. Okay, this is interesting. We have technically 4 options, right?
Right.
But I think I would rule out... the Murloc War Leader. That doesn't seem very good, right? But you tell me what you would... You tell me what you would play here.
I would have traded the 3-1 and then play Stonehill Defender because it would cost him 2 minions to trade into it. He doesn't have coin anymore, so I'm not really afraid of Houndmaster.
The only thing is, I'm debating here a little bit the Aldor Peacekeeper, actually. I think I would... The trade always happens. The trade is just too good, right?
Right.
The trade is too good. So do the trade.
Tempo Peacekeeper?
Yeah. He has 3 attack then on the board. Because how do we deal the extra damage? I think the Peacekeeper is correct here. Because I don't see how we get to kill his 1-3 after we played that Stonehill Defender. That's just not going to die. So I think I really like the Temple Peacekeeper here a lot. It's catching kill command, I like that.
I'm still expecting Houndmaster. So Stonehill.
Yeah, but we cannot. Not too weak. I don't know. We don't really have the options, right? So.
I suppose, and I wouldn't play Tidecaller behind it, right? Or would I?
Oh, I would definitely. Yes, I would definitely play it. Again, I just play everything as fast as I can against Hunter usually, and do all the trades. That's my philosophy against Hunter.
Right.
There's no reason to save stuff.
Hydrologist?
But we only get. Well, actually, the secret.
Yeah, Noble Sack maybe.
No, I still prefer the others. Oh. Let's get Tarim.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Tarim is pretty good against Hunter. Especially because it looks like we are able to deal with his early game drops.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I think it looks quite decent here.
I don't need the War Leader yet, though.
No, we don't need it. That is true. The question is if we want to play it. I think we start with the Hydrologist, right? That's always going to get played.
Yes. Get a Noble Sack. Redemption could be annoying, I guess, but...
Yeah, we cannot play it this turn, though. So what's the best in your opinion?
If we're going on turn 6, I play Murlocs. I think Noble Sack because it protects my board a bit.
It is really close here between these three, but since we cannot really play it the next turns, I think I go Getaway Kodo.
Okay.
And then no, I don't think we played 2 other Murlocs and we do the trade.
Yeah.
Because the War Leader just looks so much better next turn. This way he doesn't have a beast on the board. We have 3 Murlocs. He can trade 2 away, but that's still fine with me. I think we are able to get him here. Yeah. I think we get him. It's not really much that he can do here. But let's see, I mean. Maybe I'm too overconfident against Hunter, I don't know, but I feel I always win against Hunter. So what's your turn here?
For
me, that's really...
I play a little greedy. I want to kind of try and develop a board. I can't, though, really. Not with just Hydrologist and Hero Power. I think Tarim.
Yeah, it's just Tarim.
Is the only play, yeah.
Yeah, correct. It's enough value. You basically, against Hunter, you try to trade 1 for 1, 1 for 1, and then you just win the late game.
That's true.
You run them out of value very soon. He doesn't even have the... Deadly Shot is okay here, I guess, but...
That's not very good. Ooh.
Consecration looks...
I can also Hydrologist and Getaway Kodo, so if he wants to trade the 3-1 afterwards... But he hasn't played High Main either, so I could save Consecration for...
That only plays around Hyena, right? Do you think he has a Hyena in hand? We know for sure he doesn't have High Main in hand, right? He would have... would he have High Main last turn? Maybe not. No, I think I go for the most... I go for the Curator here for the most mana efficient play. We can still pick up Equality later, but to be honest, I love against Hunter, I love 2 times Equality. It's very good against Hunter. But still, I just go Curator here. Because the 7 mana card needs to get played, right?
Drake is good.
And yeah, we also get the Drake for the next turn to clear his 1/1s, right? And he never really gets a crazy buff on the 1/1s, right? He cannot give them a lot of health. So the best thing he can do is make a big hyena here. That somewhat works.
That is a little what I'm scared of, but
then it's getting maximum 3 health, right? So that doesn't seem that scary to me. And that's the best case, right?
Oh yeah, because Houndmaster is a beast, yeah.
That's the best case.
Right.
And then he's losing his complete board just to deal with our guy. Yeah, it's really fine.
Cool. I play approximately 10,000 Murlocs.
Yep, sounds good.
The Hydrologist.
Yep, start with the Discover.
Yeah. We already have a Gateway Kodo. Repentance is really good against High Main.
Yeah, but Hunter runs so much small stuff. If it only plays around exactly top deck High Main, right? I think I take just another Getaway Kodo, to be honest.
Okay. I would Hero Power and then buff the 1/1.
I think that's too greedy. We can look. He has 3 cards in hand. We just play everything we have. I would just buff the 2/2 here and play the War Leader and Getaway Kodo. Just spread and make him trade so that the 5 cannot connect phase. I think your play is more interesting if you go for Noble Sack together with it, so that the 5 cannot attack phase. Yeah, the Hounds are kinda expected, but they are not really that strong. So he tries to finish us here, more or less. But he needs to trade that War Leader also. That's so weird always for all the aggressive decks. They need to trade into the War Leader.
And since he just tested for Noble Sack, he can't clear that War Leader without getting Getaway Kodo now.
Yeah.
It's absolutely impossible. Well, it's not impossible, at least when he has in hand, but... Okay.
Oh. Chargers are getting even more charge. Alright. That one has to go, right? But it's a top deck Rhino, so... We have multiple options here, wow. Wow.
I like trading to the 5/4 Consec Kodo.
Yeah, I also like that. That's also my first instinct. I think we have many ways that work out here, but that's the safest one, I suppose. Yeah, let's do that. We completely clear his board. We find value for the Consecration, which is going to be a little bit hard. We still have the Drake. We still have the Getaway Kodo, Wicker Flame. We have the Murlocs. I like that play a lot. Yeah.
I don't think we lose from her.
No, I also don't think so. I mean... But this is, like, this deck has so much value, right? You just outvalue the Hunter.
Yeah, what I'm picking up here is I think I've been playing against Hunter very badly.
Yeah, maybe.
You were making that comment with my win rates you thought was kind of strange, and I think I can see why. I think I'm okay with just playing Drake and trading.
Well, he didn't really have anything... Do we really need to play the Drake yet?
We don't. I could play a little slower with Wicker Flame, and then start building up Murlocs.
Yeah, let's build up Murlocs. I don't know. It's really close for me, but the Drake is kind of the last out for me. Like, the problem with the Drake here for me is we don't build pressure. We don't... The Drake is not winning us the game, right? The Drake is pretending him from not winning. That is true, but we are not winning. So I think Wicker Flame, Getaway Kodo, and Murlocs, that's fine.
I'd also needlessly clears my own board.
Yeah.
Do I care about Getaway Kodo, or do I just play all Murlocs?
Do stuff! Wicker Flame, Getaway Kodo, Murlocs, go! The time is running out. We can talk a little bit later. I would buff the War Leader, I suppose.
Yeah.
I think I would have made a guy, but... And I think I would have traded... Oh, Leroy, that's interesting. But does that even help him? Ooh, with Unleash the Hounds.
Oh.
But I don't think he can find lethal, right? We still get 4 health. We still get another extra Wicker Flame. Ah, he's still trading. He still needs to kill that War Leader, right? Ah, it's actually good that you not traded. So now we get a really, really nice Drake. Here is where I like the Drake, right? It's so obvious.
Right. Yeah.
Now the Drake is definitely strong enough.
True.
Yeah.
I think I played that guy before. But I do think need some help with that matchup. And I think it's because before I started playing like really hard this season, I've mostly played like Control Warrior, you know, things along those lines. So I'm used to playing for value. This whole hand is garbage.
Well, Consecration, to me, to be honest, is a small consideration with the coin, but only if we know for sure that it's aggro Paladin, so I don't keep it. Unless you tell me, hey, with this Blood Rain, it's my best friend, I saw him already 5 times today, he's always aggro Paladin and always killing me.
Nope.
Yeah, then we have no information, then we don't keep Consecrate. It's anyway, even against aggro Paladin, it's probably better to hit the 1-drops and the 2-drops. So Consecration is just like the second best card kinda I would keep against aggro Paladin, because it's like one of the comebacks you can make if you get lucky. So what's your play here?
I'd normally just throw out the Tide Color, but I'm wondering if that's even worth it, because he just buffs it and trades it, and it just gets eaten up, right?
Yeah, but still we have to do it. We fall too far behind if we don't do it. And he needs to hit that buff, right? Maybe he doesn't have it. That's what we are praying for. Yeah.
Damn.
But if he hero powers, that's good for us, right? Then we can play into a smaller Murloc, so that is okay. Oof, this hand is really garbage.
Yeah. I have a feeling I'm going to need this coin in the future, so...
It is really close. The thing is, to me, it looks right now that on turn 4 we need to consecrate anyways, and the Stonehill Defender would deal 1 damage to both of his Murlocs here, right? But I think that is also like too optimistic. I think he will have a buff until that point probably, so I guess I just hero power here. That should also deal 1 damage to one of these, so... And then that allows us to coin the Consecrate, right? In case he maybe spreads a bit more.
This could still be aggro or mid-range as well.
Yeah, we don't know. The way he's curving out...
Jeez.
That is true. And we get the last A-drop. Nice.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, just Stonehill, there's nothing to discuss here. That's quite interesting.
I would normally go for Wicker Flame, but this... I mean, Senjin would still just explode if he has, what's it called? War Leader.
Yeah, but it looks like we don't need the healing. It looks like we don't need the healing, right? And we also don't need it to cost 3 mana, right? So I think I agree. Picking Senjin is probably better here.
Okay.
It's also, I would say, against Murlocs, that 3 attack is just so much better than 2. Like, it's a huge difference.
Yeah.
Because the Senjin might actually kill something, right? And Wicker Flame wouldn't kill anything here, obviously.
Right.
Obviously, if he has a War Leader or the health buff, or
Jesus
gets
Christ.
Divine Shield or something, then yeah, he just has the nuts, right? He had 1 and double 2, and at least Wind Fury, something dies. Not that terrible. Wind Fury is actually not that insane for him, unless he's aggro and like he's going to play Kings next turn, then it's really good for him. But
yeah. He's still safe to consecrate. And
yeah. Looks
great.
Terrible, right?
I mean, I don't think it makes a huge difference, but I would Peacekeeper.
We are dead then anyways, right?
Yeah.
We are dead on board, so it's just concede. We cannot do anything. Yeah, we needed equality to have a chance here. But
this is what I was running too often.
Yeah,
with,
but look,
Mirror
I
Map.
mean, look at the deck list. Just look at the deck list. We did draw the 3 most expensive cards. There's nothing you can blame here on your playstyle.
Right.
It's just, and he got 1 drop, double 2 drop. What was it? What he played on turn 3? On turn 4 he had the Megasaur.
Yeah.
And he had True Silver and Gentle Megasaur. It's just
pretty
nothing
much
you do
perfect.
Yeah. He had the perfect early game curve, and we did hold all the late game.